breastfeeding. San Juan Regional Medical Center, officially baby-friendly and serving the Four Corners since 1910. Find out more online at sanjuanregional.com. Ten minutes past 8 o'clock. It's Wednesday morning, October 2nd. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Micklin, and thank you for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM in San Juan County, 103.3 FM now in the Durango, Colorado area, and of course you can listen worldwide at KSJE.com. Special good morning also to our viewers who are joining us live today on the KSJE Facebook page and YouTube channel. Welcome aboard, everyone. We are glad you are with us. Coming up on the program this morning, I'm going to be talking with Christa Chapman from the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival. It is coming up this weekend at Riverside Park in Aztec. We'll get you all the information about some of the new events, some of the favorite events, and some other things that are happening this weekend at the Highland Games and Celtic Festival. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up in the next few minutes right here on KSJE. And then later on this hour, we will check in with our communications professor, Dr. Mike Hadabaugh from the Encouragement Lab. He'll have some great words of advice this week on how to be Switzerland in your communications. That's coming up today at 8:50 on KSJE, so stay tuned for that. Then, of course, next hour, Mick Hess will be here roving with the arts, and today Mick is playing music from this composer, that is Rogerio Leoncavallo, coming up today on Roving with the Arts after the news at 9 a.m., and then that leads into our local and regional author program right on Four Corners. Tracy Hales-Vass is talking to this author, Hefe Kennedy, and she is speaking with Tracy Hales-Vass about her new book, The Orchid Throne. And you'll hear that conversation coming up today at 10:30 on Roving with the Arts. Don't forget, of course, to connect with us on social media so you don't miss a thing of what's going on here at KSJE. You can like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Twitter feeds, or check out KSJE on Instagram as well. I want to talk a little bit about the weather forecast for today. It's going to be a sunny day here in the Farmington area with a high of 71, getting down to 38 tonight. It'll be 80 tomorrow, 78 on Friday, and then 72 on Saturday, 74 on Sunday. Perfect caber throwing weather for the Celtic Games this weekend. Not too hot and not too cold. And overnight low, though, Saturday night, take a look, 37 degrees. So it is getting a little chilly out there. And we want to show you our weather picture this morning for those of you who are watching on Facebook and YouTube. Let's take a look at Telluride. Telluride, Colorado. That's Colorado Boulevard, of course, Colorado Avenue. And in Telluride right now, temperature is about 42 degrees this morning, and they are on their way to another sunny day in Telluride. So let's get to my guest this morning who's sitting here patiently waiting for me to stop talking about everything but the Celtic Festival and Highland Games. Christa Chapman is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. It's good to have you here to talk about this great event that we've both been involved with for a number of years, right?
You've been there since the beginning, Scott.
Have I really?
Yep,
Am I that
year
old?
One. Yeah,
oh my
I know,
gosh,
me too,
right?
Yeah.
When the continents were cooling?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, yeah. Well, it's a great event.
Yes.
And looking forward to it.
Yeah.
This Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Riverside Park.
Yes.
In Aztec. Mm-hmm. And you are the chair this year.
I am, yeah.
So you look relatively calm.
Yeah,
today.
Exhaustion, you know.
Okay, right.
Just kidding. No, it's yeah. No, everything is going really well. We're really excited.
It's coming together,
yeah.
and the weather's going to be, like I said, right? It looks nice for wearing wool things.
Yeah, I was thinking back on the years past, and there was that year. I think there was like a high of 22 or something crazy or low. I don't remember. We were freezing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we won't have one of those years.
And there's been years when it's been really hot.
Yes.
And so we've had that too. Yeah. But this year looks to be
good.
Knock on our Formica. Mm-hmm. Should be good. But yeah.
Should be good.
Very exciting. And so the Stubby Shillelaghs are coming back to entertain, right?
Yes.
And they're a fun group.
They are.
I mean, they are... They're out there.
Yeah, Celtic nerd rock, I think is how they coined themselves.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
okay, there they are. We'll show a picture of them in their kilts and... Yep.
Yeah, so we're excited to have them back. They're coming down from Denver. They're a lot of high energy, really funny and fun. Great performers,
Right.
and we're actually putting them on in the middle of the day this year so that more people can see them, because that
Okay.
tends to be when most people show up.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that's going to be on both Saturday and Sunday they'll
Yes.
perform, right?
Yeah,
And you've
both
got
days.
and you always have a bunch of great bands
Yeah.
performing too.
Yeah, lots of local and regional bands as well. So
Right.
we have Biggins is coming back from Pagosa. We haven't seen them in a couple years, so we're really excited to have them do a little reunion. And Patrick
Right.
Crossing and Top of the Morning. Truckley Howe has never played at our event before. They're also Durango band.
Okay.
So, yeah.
They're new. We're
Yeah.
going to show, and the schedule is up on the website.
Yes.
Right now, and we're showing a little bit of it on our screen to people who are watching us so they
Yeah.
can kind of see what's going on. But so everything gets started at 9 o'clock,
Yes, it opens at 9.
Saturday and Sunday.
Both days, yeah.
And you've got, of course, pipes and drums, which you can't have a Celtic festival without pipes and drums.
That's right. All day we will be hearing those going.
The bagpipes
So, yeah.
and the drums.
Yes.
Exactly. And the opening ceremonies, of course, which is always great to see, too,
Yeah.
as the band comes marching down the
The
field.
big mass band, yeah.
Yes.
So you can feel what it was like to be attacked by Celts during wartime, right? With the
When you
bagpipes
hear those bagpipes
marching
coming,
down at
that's
you.
right. Exactly.
So-
Exactly. And so that's happening. And again, 3 stages of entertainment, too,
Yes.
going on throughout the both days, pretty much, right?
Yeah, so we have the main stage that has more of like what you would think of a typical band, and then the Connie Gotch Memorial Stage does more traditional, so they do some workshops, smaller, more acoustic stuff. They focus on the pipe and drum bands. And then we also have the Highland Dance Competition
Right.
that goes on all day Saturday, and then they do workshops and whatnot on Sunday. So, yeah.
Lots going on.
Lots.
And again, if you've been to Riverside Park, they're nice. It's spread out real nice, so nothing
Yeah.
really competes with anything else. And then you have the athletic field in the middle,
Right.
where all that is taking place, which is another component of this event, right?
Yeah, it's probably the most popular piece of everything is to watch the athletics. So yeah, it's just super fun, guys and ladies in kilts throwing giant
Heavy
logs
things.
and rocks
Yeah.
and
It's just everything is heavy.
chunks of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hammers,
Yeah.
boulders,
Yeah.
big logs, like you said. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really a lot of cool things, and I think folks are amazed at how many local people we have that are athletes in the
Yeah.
Highland Games that compete every year, look forward to it, and travel around to compete.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. There's like a good regional following. We have the Four Corners Celtic Athletic group that actually meets throughout the year here and practices at Riverside Park, and lots of athletes up from Albuquerque and actually all Four Corners states
Right.
and compete.
They
so.
come here,
Yeah.
and they get bragging rights when they take home a trophy or something.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So it's very cool.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of folks love to come and watch those things, and then you
Yeah.
give the kids a chance to compete too a little bit sometimes, right? To play around.
We do. That's actually a little different. So in the past, on their lunch break, so around noon, we would actually have kids games,
Right.
And they sort of did more of a competition. This year, we are just have the elements out for them at our kids' activity area so that they can play with them all day.
All day long.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And we brought back the clan passports this year, which was sort of a fun kids activity we haven't done in a while, because we have the clan tents where you can learn about, the genealogical and the historical side
Right.
of why we do the Highland Games and that side. And so we have these little passports, and the kids can go around, they talk to all the clans, they get stamps, they can do little activities. So part of that is that they can record their scores in the kids' activities.
Okay.
On
the passport.
On the passport. And
Nice.
it's a nice keepsake.
Right.
If they finish it and turn it in, they get a shortbread treat. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Very
Yeah.
good. And I know you've got some other kids' activities planned too that I
Yeah.
saw on Facebook, and I think there's a sock puppet involved.
Yes. Yeah,
Right.
you can make your own dragon sock puppet. So, yeah.
There it is.
Pretty cute. We haven't
Something
named that guy.
that looks like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I don't know if mine would look that nice. She did a pretty good job.
Right.
Yeah, so we have that. That was something that we have a new committee member, Jessica Duke, and she had noticed that there was an opportunity to do more with the kids, and that certainly is something that we've needed. So for really cheap, it's $1 an activity. They can
Nice.
come make sock puppets.
You can't even buy a sock for $1.
I
can
know,
you?
right?
I don't know. Maybe
well,
you can.
well, in bulk, I guess.
Yeah. But not a dragon sock.
That's
Not
right.
a future dragon.
That's right.
true. So
But
that's
there's-
one of the activities.
Yeah, one shields, swords. I don't know. She's got all kinds of fun
Family
stuff over there.
family shields and
Yeah,
things
you
like
can
that,
make your
right?
own crest if you want. So,
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and that's like a life-size shield. So it's cardboard, and
Right.
so are the swords. But,
Okay.
maybe we'll see some mock battles going on afterwards. So,
Cardboard swords and kids. I don't
Yeah.
know if that would actually happen, but maybe, sure, I think it might. So, but
yeah.
just some of the kids' activities this year at the Highland Games. So,
Yeah.
and happening both Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, we do have times. I think we're still kind of sussing that out, but
Okay.
they won't be running necessarily the entire time we're open, but definitely during the peak times we will have
In
that.
the middle of the day, I would think.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
Around
Yeah.
lunchtime.
So towards the morning and the evening, we're a little slower. We'll give her a chance to walk around and see some stuff.
Right.
But, yeah, and the Aztec High. It's Playmakers.
Right, the theater group, yeah.
They volunteer every year. They're going to be helping a lot with that, so it should be a fun.
That will be fun.
Fun place
for them.
to be,
Definitely. Very good. Well, it's one of these events that there's a lot of moving parts, as you know, because you're the
Yeah.
chair. But there's a lot of things to do, and it really, I think, is something for everybody. So if you're not sure if you like it or not like it, I would say come check it out, because I think you probably find something that you will like. And
Yeah.
and maybe a lot of things that you will like.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that if we can get people through the gate, they want to come back every year.
Right.
So, because it's
Right.
just a really fun event. We get a lot of questions too about being dog friendly. We are dog friendly, so bring
Okay.
your dogs. Yeah.
On a leash.
Yes.
But-
yes, on a leash.
but, yeah.
Again, knock on Formica, we've never had a dog fight that I know of.
No.
But, they've always been well behaved. But absolutely, the whole family is welcome.
Sure.
So.
And it's a great big space, and again, you can kind of,
Yeah.
if you need to be off on your own to watch the athletics, you can do that, or join the groups and wander around and
Yeah.
spend the whole day there.
Yeah,
like
we've
we said.
got vendors, so if you like to do a little shopping,
Right.
you can walk around and do that. We have great food options, so...
Very true.
Oh, yeah, and haggis is back.
Haggis is back.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You're not very excited, Scott.
I've tried it, and I've tried it.
Yeah,
But,
that's it.
It's an acquired taste. I could certainly respect the haggis. But maybe I'll take a selfie with haggis this year.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So for
yeah.
$1, you can get a sample. You can, poke it and prod it and take selfies with it and, ooh and
Even
ah.
eat it
So
if you really want to.
eat it.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, it's got a bad rap, that haggis.
It does. It does. And it's really not. It's not bad. You really have to try it. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Spend $1 and try it.
Yeah,
Then
and
you'll
people
know.
gross out because it used to be made of the bits and pieces kidneys and livers and stuff. But actually, the haggis we buy is just basically ground beef or ground lamb, so it's not that gross.
Okay. Well, and we eat the other stuff anyway in other things. So.
Like hot dogs are
Yeah.
way grosser.
Right. So anyway, so the haggis tent is back.
Yes.
Very excited.
So we will have that. Yeah.
Cool. And some other Celtic food as well, I think, right?
Yes. I can't really. We're still kind of finalizing the menu, but
Okay.
it looks like one of our local restaurants in Aztec is going to step up and do some Celtic food for us. So we're really excited.
Okay.
So yeah, these are all niche things that aren't associated with the Southwest, and so sometimes it's a little hard to
Sure.
find people that can
Right.
represent that. So.
True, but you do have that opportunity, and then also there's other food trucks that are there, and
Yeah.
other opportunities to eat and drink and
Yes.
be merry.
Yes. Yeah. Abbey Brewing's back. Wines of the San Juan will be there. So we're excited to have that. You can't have a Celtic festival and not a little bit of drinking and fun going on. So.
Sure, it's available.
Yes.
Right. So something for everybody, like I said.
Yeah, yeah,
So
everybody, yeah.
there you go. I want to show again a little bit about the schedule, which is online now at the website,
Mm-hmm.
which is.
AztecHighlandGames.com.
Okay. It also links from the Facebook page, which
Yes.
is also a great resource, too, for everybody. But you
Yeah.
can kind of see some of the events that are going on. We'll kind of scroll through it a little bit more. You can see the Stubby Shillelaghs on the schedule there at 12:30 on Saturday and Sunday, same
Yep.
time for both days.
Mm-hmm.
And the other groups that are going to be performing as well, like the West Wind Pipe and Drums, Southwest Sky,
Yeah.
and some of the other groups as well.
Oh, I'm noticing something new on there as I'm looking at the schedule.
Yes.
So on Sunday afternoon at 12:30, we're actually not going to have a band. We're going to try a Celtic jam session. So if there's anybody out there that plays an instrument or sings and would like to just kind of jam with some fellow musicians and learn some more about Celtic music, you're welcome to come.
How about that?
So, yeah.
Sunday, 12:30. Oh,
2:30.
2:30.
2:30, yeah.
It's on the
In the
screen. I'm
afternoon,
looking
yeah.
at it right now. Very cool. But that'll be great. And something new.
Yes.
Again, right?
Yeah.
And then there is this other event that has taken the place of my beloved Bonnie Knee contest.
Right.
That I would like you to explain what this is going to be, because apparently there's no more Bonnie Knee contest this year, but you've replaced it with something even bonnier.
We hope. We're going to see. We're excited. So
Right.
I got this inspiration. I was walking down the grocery store one day, and I look over, and there's the book section, and all the romance novels, 50% of them are some Highland lord or Celtic princess or something, and I was like, we need to cash in on that. So
It's very dramatic cover
exactly,
photograph, right?
Yes, and Fabio, and they're like, it's just, it's a very
flowing hair and
kilts and swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
okay.
so I thought, how can we cash in on this? So we were talking at a committee meeting, throwing things around, and finally it was like, well, what if we did a cover posing contest? So the men could give us their best romance novel pose. We'll take a Polaroid of them, put them up on the board like we did with the Bonnie Knees.
Right, because that was Polaroids of knees.
Of knees. So
right.
this will be the
very odd collage of knees.
Right. This will be well, we don't know, the full man, hopefully. Apparently heads are sort of optional in these pictures.
I see.
I was looking at them for inspiration.
Right.
Sometimes their heads aren't. It's very strange.
Okay.
So anyways,
all right.
maybe they'll just be knees too. I don't know. So take a Polaroid, the women can vote, and then the winner will get an opportunity to go up on stage and do a final photo shoot.
In front of the live audience,
in
right?
front of the live audience.
Okay. Okay.
And
come on, fans, help me out this weekend. Yeah.
I know.
I might have to enter. Yeah.
And the last little piece of that is that at 6 p.m. when the announcer or the winner is announced, we will be holding a quick auction for the ladies to be the starring woman in the
photo shoot.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, so ladies, bring your
there it is.
checkbooks.
Okay. Right. And that's on the schedule around 6 o'clock on Saturday, right? The Highland Romance Novel Posing Contest.
Yeah. So we're, again, it's a family-friendly event. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Right.
And, but every time we mention
it's just the cover, everybody.
Right.
Calm down.
The men all seem to sort of puff up and seem to instantly go into their poses. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think it will be fun.
Yeah.
Well, the Bonnie Knees were always a lot of fun, too. So
it was.
This will add to that.
Oh, but poor, our former mayor, Sally Burbridge, is no longer with us here.
She loved judging the Bonnie Knee contest.
So we just felt like we couldn't do it justice without her. So.
Understood.
Yeah.
Time for a change. But that is part of the this year's Celtic Festival Highland Games, so in Aztec this weekend. We mentioned the Stubby Shillelaghs earlier. That's your musical group, and they're based in the Denver area, right?
Yes, they're out of Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know I have a clip, so we can play a little bit of their music
Sure.
if you want to listen to what they sound like.
Absolutely.
So let's see through our technology here if I can figure this out. But let's give a listen to the Stubby Shillelaghs performing at the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival this weekend at Riverside Park in Aztec.
Triangle when jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
Shut up, Eric. Okay.
When the hands of shade and their flows now will disappear. Swimming pool of sausage gravy. I know it's a disgrace when my sober eyes see a morning face. Dear Chad, war sucks. Where am I going? Bound for Virginia, and I will get there. When I get there, oh. On down the rain from the great gray skies, much sweeter than my lover's thighs. Cause my baby took her shirt off and left my boys in a noose. From the
A little bit from the Stubby Shillelaghs. They are going to be performing at the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival this weekend at Riverside Park in Aztec. I'm Scott Micklin with my guest, Christa Chapman, who is the committee chair and kind of tasked with putting all these moving parts together for the festival. But
Yeah.
it's coming together, is it not?
It is. We are just excited for it to be here.
Right.
At this point, and we've got a lot of setup to do yet, a lot of stages to build, but
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
And I know you always work really well with some of the other groups. I know the big Chili in October event here in Farmington is happening to benefit the Chamber of Commerce, and there's a deal,
Right.
isn't there? If
Yes.
I come with my bracelet from the Chili Cook-Off,
Right, you get $5 off at
the
our
admission to the
Yes.
Celtic Festival.
Yes.
So you can do both, everybody, is
Yeah.
what we're saying.
Yes, and we also have a similar deal with the Road Apple Rally, which is happening Saturday morning.
Right.
So, yeah, if you bring your bib, if you're competing in that, bring your bib, and we'll give you $5 off to that as well. So,
Very good.
yeah.
So,
Oh, I know. If we have a second,
We do have
another
a second.
thing, so Friday evening, we also do a Ceilidh, which is sort of a Gaelic word for party, basically.
Right,
So
right.
that's at the Presidential Inn and Suites in Aztec, where a lot of our guests stay.
Right.
And so that is open to the public. There'll be a band there out on their back courtyard. Rio Suave Winery will be there serving. We'll have some hors d'oeuvres and whatnot. So
Nice.
that's a free little preview if you would like to come down from 6 to 9.
Okay.
So on Friday.
that's happening Friday. So
Yeah.
you can get a head start
Yeah.
on your Celtic celebrations,
That's right. Yeah, breaking
So-
the kilt.
There you are. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's it. And before I let you go, you've got great sponsors that I imagine you'd like to mention.
Oh.
At least your major one, I know,
Yes,
is a big
yeah.
deal, right?
So yeah, Cozy Homes, Joe Cosmore with Cozy Homes is a huge supporter of this event.
Been there forever, right?
Yes.
I don't know if they've been there from the beginning. It sounds like they almost
I
have
feel
been.
like he maybe sponsored the second year, but he was definitely
Okay.
part of the founding committee.
Nice.
So yeah, he is. We literally could not do this event without his support. So, and in conjunction with that is Consolidated Constructors. So it's kind of a joint sponsorship for them. KSJE is sponsoring.
We are. That's true.
So,
right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We have Optic Eye Care in Aztec. Optic Eye Care Eyewear.
Right. I'm showing the website, which has some of your sponsors on
Yes,
it too,
they
like the
should
City
have
of
them up there.
Aztec.
Yeah.
Is there
Yes.
your custom window cleaning?
Yes. So Presidential Inn and Suites, they donate some room. Pat Ties and Rubias are also donating some food for our Friday night event. And then KSUT also does some sponsorship.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Other great radio stations. So
Yeah.
we're in good company.
Yes.
So that's good to know. But that's
Yeah.
great. Well, it's happening this weekend.
Yes.
Friday is the little preview event, and then Saturday and Sunday is the actual Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Festival. And
Yeah.
if folks can get tickets ahead of time or at the gate, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, so actually the best way to do it is to get them ahead of time. They're cheaper. So
Aha.
right up until Saturday morning, you can go online and you can buy a bit discounted. So it's $20 for weekend pass, $15 for day passes, and there's student, military, and senior discounts as well. It goes up a little bit at the gate, so it's $22 for the weekend and $17 for the day if you show up the day of. We really try and pre-sell those tickets. So.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And we are going to give a couple passes away right now
Ooh,
to a
yay.
lucky listener
Yay.
or viewer
Yeah.
who's watching us live this morning, Christa. And so thank you for your generosity to let us do that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we will take the first couple of callers this morning. You have to actually call the radio station. It's like a flashback to the olden days.
I know.
Get out your phone and use it as a phone, everybody.
Right.
And call us here. The number is 566-3909. 566-390.9 to call KSJE in the next few minutes to win a day pass, right? Get you in all day.
Yes.
To the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival, either Saturday or Sunday, whatever works for your
Yes.
schedule. You can use it for either one. So give us a call this morning, everyone. We will give you a day pass free, courtesy of KSJE and the Aztec Highland Games, to check out the big event this weekend. And you can go on us. So give us a call. 505-566-3909. And Christa, thank you for coming in this morning. It's going to be another
Thank
great
you.
event, I think.
Yes.
The weather's going to be great.
Yes.
Athletes are going to be great.
Yes.
The clans are going to be great. Everybody.
Everything.
So,
Everything. We are so excited.
looking
So,
forward
yeah,
to it.
Yeah.
I will see you there.
Yeah, thank
okay.
you.
I'll be
Yeah.
a part of it.
Yeah.
So see you there. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
That is Christa Chapman from the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival, my guest here on KSJE. And I'll be back with more in just a moment. The time right now is 8:34. This program on KSJE is supported by Citizens Trust and Investment Corporation, providing a competent, innovative, and caring team of professionals to serve wealth management, trust administration, employee benefit plans, retirement planning, and estate settlement needs. Find out more about Citizens Trust and Investment Corporation at 505-599-0181.
80% of gun owners think smart guns should be on the market, but they don't want to buy them. From American Public Media, this is Marketplace Tech, demystifying the digital economy. I'm Molly Wood.